It's just been awful how they've did us on religion. And our people tend to think that even those who feel that they know that white Americans have mistreated us, their grandchildren or great-grandchildren still mistreating us in a lot of ways, they still believe, well, but nobody would lie about God, when that's not true. People who are trying to subjugate another people and turn them into slaves, not just physically, but mentally, then they certainly would try to teach them that God looks like me.
I'm a visual learner, so I like using pictures. So there's some pictures that are weird. So this book is all about Jesus Christ. Every page.
Is it Jesus?
It's a artist's depiction of Jesus.
We thought the only God we had was the one that white people gave us, which was Jesus, okay? And he looked like them. And when we saw them, psychologically, we would transfer that that was deity.
Just a quick rundown of what is within this book is, I'm a visual learner, so I like using pictures. So there's some pictures that are weird. So this book is all about Jesus Christ. Every page.
Is it Jesus?
It's a artist's depiction of Jesus.
Alright.
If it really was unimportant what he looked like, then why didn't he look like some of the majority of the people on earth? Why would he look like the people who are the minority race on the entire earth?
Yeah, this is a portrait of him.
Alright.
And he translated it from a set of records from the ancient inhabitants of the Americas.
And what language was this in?
This was in a language that was unknown to man. It was a combination of...
Who spoke it? Like, what
it was,
nationality?
So it was a combination of Hebrew and Egyptian, because the people that it was translated from...
Hebrew and Egyptian?
So, in
fact...
they
speak the Hebrew language or the Egyptian language?
So here, let me quickly read.
Remember, when they attacked Africa, they did not attack Africa physically. They did not attack Africa educationally. They attacked Africa spiritually. Jomo Kenyatta said when the European first came to Africa, the Africans had the land and the white man had the Bible. White man told him to close his eyes, get on his knees and pray. Jomo said when the black man opened his eyes, the white man had the land and the black man had the Bible.
So that's kind of what the Book of Mormon is.
This book full of pictures?
Just this first part has pictures. And then, ultimately, Christ himself, after being crucified and resurrected in Jerusalem,
at the top?
Yeah, came and visited
These are Indians?
his people. Yeah, they're among the ancestors of the Indians.
Okay.
So they came and visited.
Do we know exactly what nation the people were? The Aztec, the Incas, the Maya, the Olmecs?
We're not sure. I think it's a mix of all of them. I have no background or knowledge for that, but I think it's
never thought about studying that part?
I've thought about it. I just haven't had the chance yet.
We have bought into a story that we told them. They have twisted it. They got it twisted.
I want to ask you another question. I noticed as you're going through the pages, all of the pictures are European. All the characters are European. Is there a reason for that?
It's just different artists' depictions.
Yeah.
So, is it another copy of the Mormon book where it actually have people of African descent in it?
So this is
not
really
of the paintings.
This is the only.
Is it one African person in the painting?
I honestly really don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I've never seen one of that.
I think, and we actually read in the Bible that it said Jesus was a man of color. Are you guys familiar with that?
Yeah, I remember that.
I noticed when I walked to you guys' church yesterday, it was a painting up, and it was a painting of a European Jesus. But in Daniel 10:5-7, Revelation 1:13-17, it says he was black. Jeremiah 14:2 says the Jews were black. What do you guys think about that? What do black people, African people, fit in with you guys' religion? Would you be okay with if God was a black man?
I'd be totally okay.
Yeah.
You'll be okay with it?
Yeah.
When you're dealing with God, right?
Yeah.
You can't see God, right?
No, it's all.
So
an
it's gonna
act
be
of faith.
it's gonna be on to you, right?
Yeah, it's all an act of faith.
So would you agree that image is how do you learn? You learn better off imagery, correct?
Yeah, I'm a visual learner.
Correct. Okay. So that's why I asked, when you're looking through that Bible, I mean the book, the Mormon book, and there's no pictures of a black person in there. If I was to give that to my daughter, and she grew up reading the Mormon book, she would grow up thinking that Jesus or God is white. What do you guys thoughts on that? Do you see how that could happen? Psychologically.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely is possible. I mean, people get that way.
So do you think it's a reason for every time you see a painting or a portrait of Jesus, is it a reason that he's Caucasian?
No, I think that's just the painter's own personal opinion.
Have you ever seen an Asian Jesus?
No.
My main point here is that if you are the child of God and God is a part of you, then in your imagination, God's supposed to look like you. And when you accept a picture of the deity assigned to you by another people, you become the spiritual prisoners of that other people.
Every religion, right?
Yeah. They pick their own preferences.
Exactly. Your God looks like you.
Yeah.
So psychologically, if I was to give that book to my daughter, she would grow up, and by default, in her mind, God would be as he is in that book.
Well, I mean...
Well, in all honesty, I don't think the pictures matter at all. Like, for the Book of Mormon, the pictures don't matter at all.
You just told me you were a visual learner.
Well, yeah, I am a visual learner.
I actually wanted to extend to you as an invitation to read the Book of Mormon, and like this story that Elder Tanner picked out for you, he'll mark it for you. But to read this and to come for knowledge of yourself, to know if it's true. Because we really do believe that through the power of the Holy Ghost, you'll be able to know the truthfulness of this.
So you're going to leave me with this book?
Yep.
Yeah, so this is a copy for you.
Yeah. Yeah. But, like, we honestly know that as you do read the Book of Mormon...
I don't mean to be... I hope this don't offend you.
No, you're okay.
But I don't know how I feel about taking that book with those pictures in it. Because like I said, psychologically, what that would do if my daughter was to get a hold of that book.
Okay.
What, I mean,
because he just put the card in there and it went straight to the European.
No, I
Jesus.
put it above on.
No, but I seen it, and that's what made me think about
is
that.
it, like, and I don't want to be like intruding and hurting feelings in any way by asking this, but like the pictures do offend, kind of, or they just make you uncomfortable.
Well, for one, according to the Bible, it's a lie. So I mean,
well,
that's for one.
Okay.
Searching for black Jesus. Oh yeah.
Black
Supporting Jews and shit, you know what I mean? Straight tatted up.
Jehovah's Witness,
No doubt.
Islamic,
No
don't
doubt.
matter. Me, I'm a
Blaze
thug, praise
Black
Black Jesus all day.
Young Gaddafi in his